Greetings and welcome to the Reparenting Daily podcast. In this podcast, we'll dive deep into reparenting, exploring all of the tools and resources that you'll need to help you along your journey. This podcast is divided into 3 sections. The first is a daily reading. The second is a discussion of the reading, followed by suggested journal prompts. And the last section is a peaceful meditation for closing. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from whenever and wherever you're joining us. I'm so glad you've joined us today on this journey of healing and growth. If it's your first time here, welcome. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe to this podcast wherever you're following. Your support helps us to reach more people who may benefit from this very important work. And also, if you're enjoying this content, please consider leaving us a 5-star review on Apple or Spotify. It really makes a huge difference in allowing us to spread the word and to build a supportive community. Now, just a quick few updates before we dive in. First, I'd like to invite you to join our new Patreon community. By becoming a member, you'll gain access to many resources, and you'll also gain access to 3 weekly meetings. On Sundays, we have a group meditation. On Tuesdays, we have a book club discussion. And on Thursdays, we have an open topic conversation. You can find out more details about this if you go to the Reparenting Daily website and check out the community tab. In addition to that, we've also created a WhatsApp group to foster daily connection and support where you can reach out and find other fellow travelers along the journey. It's just one of the many ways we're building their network of resources to help you along your reparenting journey. The next announcement I'd like to share is that I just released 2 new books designed to enhance your reparenting experience. The first is a Reparenting Daily journal. This journal aligns with the podcast and is structured by monthly themes with weekly sub-themes to guide your reflections. Starting on January 1st in 2025, the coming year, this journal will follow along with each episode of the podcast, offering an interactive way to deepen your practice of reparenting while staying engaged. You can find this on Amazon, and you can also find it on the website if you go to the bookstore tab. The second book is Fairy Tales for Reparenting Volume 1. This is a deeply personal project that's close to my heart. It's a collection of fairy tales crafted to inspire hope, connection, and healing for your reparenting journey. These stories are specifically designed to help you reconnect with your inner child and find joy, creativity, and reconnect to those tender emotions through storytelling. Think of it as a playful yet profound companion on your reparenting journey. Volume 1 is now available, and I'm also working on the 2nd and 3rd volumes that will be coming earlier next year. You can find both of these books on the Reparenting Daily website under the bookstore tab, or you can search them directly on Amazon. Now, looking ahead, as we approach the 2nd year of this podcast, we're excited to introduce more interactive and engaging content. We'll continue to build on things we've achieved so far while taking our community and the reparenting journey to the next level. It's really about continued growth, continued iteration, and continuous improvement. Much like the process of nurturing the bonsai tree, our reparenting journey requires our consistency and care. So thanks for being here and for supporting this project, and also for committing to your healing journey. Now, without further ado, let's dive into today's practice.
Today's reading is from the ACA Daily Meditation. It's entitled Victim. Our experiences shows that we often live as victims. Big Red Book, page 14. Many of us has gotten very good at playing the victim. But we tell ourselves that we didn't create that role for ourselves. Wasn't it though other people and circumstances that made us a victim? Holding on to regrets and resentments is like wrapping ourselves in a blanket of thorns. Each time of day we are aware of the fact that the thorns are causing us pain. And the only comfort some of us get is thinking that at least others see how hurt we are. But nobody wants to be and to live like a victim, not even the victim. How different our lives and worlds would be if we could go back and undo the past. But life doesn't offer us that option. What we do get a choice. What we do get is a choice. To either accept our past and work through it, or to remain a victim, letting it control letting it continue to influence who we are and what we do. When we recite the serenity prayer in the meetings, we need to believe the words, I accept the things I cannot change. Our past happens, as uncomfortable as it was. It can be the catalyst that helps us stronger. On this day, I will continue to shed the blanket of thorns I've worn as a victim and wrap myself in the soft blanket of recovery. Thank you, and that's the meeting for today. Welcome back. Now, this reading explores the victim mindset and the impact it has on our lives. While circumstances and past experience may have caused real harm, staying in the role of the victim perpetuates the pain and really prevents your growth. It highlights the importance of choosing to release regrets and resentments, which act like a blanket of thorns, keeping us trapped in discomfort and pain with little solace. By accepting the past and focusing on recovery and self-expansion, we can shift our narrative from victimhood to empowerment. The reading also emphasized the transformative potential of tools like the Serenity Prayer, which reminds us that we can let go of what we cannot change. Recovery becomes a journey of shedding the pain of the past and embracing a new identity rooted in resilience and self-compassion. As we look at the journal prompts for today, number 1, in what ways have I held on to a victim mindset and how has it impacted my growth or relationships? Number 2, what regrets or resentments am I ready to release and how can I make small steps to let go of them? And number 3, how can I use self-acceptance and self-compassion to reframe my past as a source of strength rather than pain? Thanks for being here, and as always, take care of yourself and do be well.
And now, let us move on to the final section, the daily meditation. This is an unguided meditation, and I will simply provide some music where you can take some time to relax. Please feel free to choose a location and a place where you feel safe and where you can be undisturbed for the next 10 minutes. You can choose to be sitting, standing, laying down, as you like, whatever makes you comfortable. Thanks for being here and enjoy the meditation.